He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. Slips through the line.
Come on, bro.
What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man.
Shit's so ass that I gotta be stuck here in this shitty school again next season, bro.
Oh, he's got some space.
So fucking terrible, bro. Plan backfired, y'all.
Snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. All right, guys, let's talk about sharp. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Rutledge. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The 49ers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. 2nd and goal for the offense. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that 2nd down.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Charlotte!
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of a field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
It's Cobb. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Auburn lines up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
There's some room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Running to Green. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are
he got clean, bro.
into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open, didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass.
Bro, he threw it right to me, bro.
The big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
This offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something
it's
to get
gonna be
a
a long
spark
game,
going
bro.
to create a big play.
The Tigers will hustle to the line.
I'm guessing run, bro. Guessing run.
They'll try to run
It
for
don't
it.
matter if you guess
There
run,
he
bro.
goes. The 30, past the 20.
I guessed run, bro.
Tiger. Excellent pass by the back on the option. The extra point here would tie the game. So a crease, nothing but
Guess
green
running, it
grass
doesn't
and
matter. It's so
opportunity, and he
stupid, bro.
flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Right down the middle.
Oh, way to hold on
Tight
to it,
end
boy.
down the gut. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Middleton.
Boy.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
That's so crazy, bro.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Eat up, tight end.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Running behind that left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At least 5 yards here, Cobb.
He's got it again. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he
I was
was
about to be
drilled
pissed.
just as he released the
Not
pass.
gonna hit
It's
Joe.
incomplete.
Well, great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one. And now we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Harrell. He's got him. They've
They
got
gotta run
enough
the
for
ball.
the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first.
He's getting out physical, bro.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the
Not
ground.
that play. Not that play. He got cleaned up. He got cleaned up on that play.
Touchdown, Charlotte.
We gotta get a stop,
touchdown
bro.
run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical.
We're in
And that
desperate
sends a
need of a
message.
stop.
We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Go get in bed.
25. They take over late in
Go
the
get in bed.
time, put together a drive.
Go tell mommy.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man all by himself. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Grab behind the line. It's Nimrod. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
I should have called a timeout.
Brown will throw it. Unleashes it on the run. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes...
You know what happens after plays like those. Y'all knows what happens.
Lack of hands, like you just saw.
He lets one fly deep.
Thank God.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Auburn sends out
I got to try to get 3 before halftime, bro.
first punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
All right. We got to drive about 60 yards.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone.
Need about 60.
They'll snap it from
All 3 timeouts. Got to get to about the 35.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, I got bailed out.
On the right side. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route.
Love an out route there.
Looking to throw
He's
on
playing
first down. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He'll go out of bounds at the 30.
Crew, go to bed.
This offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Running out of time here.
I need you to give me at least 10, bro.
Points on the board before the break. Running inside. It's
He
Cobb.
doesn't.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 40.
I think we're going to go back to the run. We have to, right?
Wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first
We got to go back to the run here. Just got to hope 2 run plays gets me in field goal range.
Before the half. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Get down.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory.
It's about 60 yards here.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Harrell. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check.
That was the quickest 6-second play of eternity, bro. In history, bro.
The 49ers will line up to kick off and start the second half.
That shit's going to cost me, bro.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
That play's going to cost me.
To get the offense started on the next drive. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Bro.
Auburn to the line in a hurry.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
I'm convinced they don't got to cool down, bro.
But it's a 10-yard gain.
Defense gives up the
Where they
pretty
have a
big
cool
run.
down,
They
right?
get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it
Punch
up
him
to
in
the
the fucking
37-yard
mouth
line.
non-stop.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
And the offense has a
Need a
little bit
TFL
of
here.
success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Golly, bro.
He stopped at the 48.
What more can I do, bro?
And the
And he keeps
Let's go.
producing. Another chunk play. Like,
Why are we running no huddle, bro?
With this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Maybe
Oh
some
my
room
God,
here.
what the fuck am I playing right now, dog?
Attack. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long
7 or 8 straight run plays out of no huddle, bro.
They featured him.
Just line up and run the ball.
Continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Using his legs, it's Cobb. Turning it on.
I have a feeling I'm gonna fumble here soon.
The 29 after a 10-yard
I can feel it, bro.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Makes the grab. It's Middleton. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Just hold your blocks. This is a 10-yard game.
45-yard line. The run inside. It's Middleton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
Two.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some
this
space.
box, ain't they?
Better job by the defense, being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pick.
Hold your blocks. It's a 10-yard game, bro.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Jesus
An
Christ, bro.
explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this drive, this offense is really
tackles are
focused on
ridiculous.
physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Makes the grab on the left.
Put that down,
They
man.
get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
All right, get to the next level.
A lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Get in.
Touchdown 49ers.
Can we get a stop,
And
bro?
with that, when they jump on top here in
Can
the
we get a
second
stop?
half, there have been miniseries,
Can we get a stop?
novels, movies, long form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep
Can
making
we
the
get a
plays,
stop?
and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Running inside. It's Cobb.
Let's go.
They didn't get a push at all.
2 more plays, bro.
No gain on the play. Auburn lines up quickly.
2 more plays, bro.
Right back to the well. Knocked
1 more
down
play.
in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to it
1
on this
play,
run.
bro.
It'll be third and long.
1 play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Brown wants to pass.
No
Quarterback
shot, right?
moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out.
Bro,
to
he
the
had
36.
no intention on throwing that ball.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10.
That is what I'm talking
Zero
about.
intention on throwing that
So
fucking
many
ball,
guys
bro.
Lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short
You
of
guess
the
and
first
run, bro.
down.
You guess and run, bro.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Inches.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first
Oh my
down.
God.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
Get to him.
Now on the option. He's got enough for the first down, and they
Dog.
roll the dice and convert
This
to
shit is
keep this drive
demoralizing,
going.
bro.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play.
Oh my God. What am I playing right now, bro?
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
Inside zone.
Got a man. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it
This
in
shit is
for
absurd,
6
bro.
more points. The Tigers are back on top.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the
Like,
half, man, but this team is rolling.
insane.
Unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it on the 47-yard line. And this
Hold your
offense is
blocks,
going to
bro.
run. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
All right, we'll take it.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Hold your blocks,
Got
bro.
8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They feed him again. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The 49ers are moving quickly down the
Hold your
field.
blocks.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy?
Hold your
for an
blocks.
offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short
inches,
yardage
that's
on
inches, that's
2nd
inches.
down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the 49ers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He gets it inside the 25. They'll move the chains. It's a 1st down. Spot the ball at the 23.
Need a fucking miracle at
Well, I
this
think
point,
this
bro.
running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball,
I gotta
to ice
dive
this thing,
inside zone.
he's able to deliver.
On the ground, it's Cobb.
Way to get to the second level.
He'll
Way to
be
get to the
brought
second
down
level.
inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And the biggest key for them on this sustained drive has been their ability running the football.
Yeah, you're right.
And
We're going to run these
there's
motherfuckers into the
nothing more
ground.
demoralizing
Last game of the
for
season.
defense when you know the other team is going to run it and you still can't stop them. And I think if I'm this offense here, I'm finding other ways and other run schemes to just keep giving this guy the football because he is cruising through this defense now.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After this long of a
course they load
drive,
the
you
shit out
have
this
to cap
box.
it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 3rd and
Good
goal.
night, buddy.
Stepping to the right.
I love you. Give me a kiss.
Touchdown, Charlotte.
Go get in
And
bed.
with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But
Go lay in bed. Go.
Off script, scrambling around. This defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run.
Bro, this will be a perfect time to get a first stop of the game, bro.
The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They're not going to run the ball, right? There's no way they run the ball, right? Underneath.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Oh, come on, baby.
The offense
Come
likely to
on.
lead on the run.
We're going to take 3 and get up out of here.
The run inside. It's Williams.
Get down. We're not fumbling.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Auburn calls it second of 3 timeouts. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
Line it up.
The give from the gun.
Line it up.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Watch them block.
The 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good! Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
This game is fake, bro. This game is fake. This game
They
is
make
fake.
fun of kickers for not worrying about
This game is fake,
contact,
bro.
but that's about as rough as it gets. Quarterbacks
You
just
gotta watch out for this.